All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus, and it's time for a weekly news and nuggets.
And here's some news for your nuggets. Get yourself some Happy Nuts, the sponsor of today's video, like the body and nut wash. This is Seaman flavored. Links in the description. How to get those Happy Nuts, high spend for low places.
Yeah, their body wash is fantastic. I've been using it recently. It smells delicious. It is wonderful. So be sure to hit that up. Let's do it. What do you got? What do we got for news?
Yeah, so New Heights podcast, that's the Kelsey Brothers podcast. They had a running poll going, best team name in the NFL, and the Minnesota Vikings won it. They are the best team name in the NFL. Hell yeah.
Don't worry, we got better news than that. But wonderful to hear that the Vikings were voted best
Yeah,
team.
they also went on to praise the Vikings, the stadium, the fans. They said, I think it was Travis Kelce said, the Vikings fans are not pricks. They're not pricks. So congratulations, Vikings fans.
Yeah, he said they just love football. They're not rude. I'm not Travis Kelce. I'm so sick of that guy, but it was nice to hear him talk highly of the Vikings fans.
It was nice. It was nice. So Sharif Floyd, I didn't realize he was a coach, but he joined the Commanders coaching staff as an assistant defensive line coach. He was with Dallas. Mike Zimmer came there, and Sharif said, "I'm getting the hell out of here."
I bet any former Viking, unless your name's Anthony Barr, would have done the same damn thing. So good for Sharif. I hope he goes there and rips it up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, that's one of the saddest things. You think about his career, what it could have been. You know, that botched surgery he had. It just sucks. But it's good to see him still in the game. So betting odds came out for prospects. We're going to talk about the quarterback ones and, you know, which team will take them. JJ McCarthy, the Vikings are the favorite to land. JJ McCarthy plus 300 on DraftKings and plus 450 on FanDuel. How's that tickle your fancy?
Wow. What's the second team? Or not the Falcons. Who would it be?
I think it was was it the Broncos maybe?
Broncos. No, it makes sense. I mean, that's all the news. You look at the teams that need a quarterback, and the Vikings just make sense. So I'm not surprised by it one damn bit.
As JJ McCarthy, are you warming up to him yet?
I'm not warming up to. I'm forcing myself to warm up to it. It's kind of. I don't know how I feel about this right now. I mean, it's still very early in the process. I can already tell that maybe a month from now, I will be warmed up to it just to prepare myself. I still don't like it.
I'm definitely warmed up to him at 11. I'm not super high in moving up for him, but
if we move up for him, then I got some issues with that. I'm trying to warm up at him 11.
All right. So Bo Nix odds came in. Vikings were second at plus 470. I believe the Broncos were first on Bo Nix. And then Michael Penix Jr., Vikings were second at plus 400. So those are the kind of quarterbacks Vikings, everybody's kind of assuming they'll get one of those three. The Seahawks are actually the top for Michael Penix Jr.
Well, it's very clear that the Vikings are definitely linked to get a quarterback. I could picture Penix in a Seahawks jersey really, and Bo Nix to the Broncos. You can just envision it.
Yeah, apparently I know he seems to be a good fit for Sean Payton's system, according to everything you read.
Good for him.
Speaking of Reed, Jordan Reed, our good friend of the show, pal the show, he said best fit for JJ McCarthy is the Vikings and head coach Kevin O'Connell's scheme. So I know it's February, but there's a lot of JJ McCarthy in the Vikings flames. It's not even smoke anymore. It's flames.
Yeah, but so here's my issue with that. Like, and he's much smarter, so I believe him. But he's the best fit. He's coming from a college team that just ran the piss out of the ball and didn't throw it very much. So he's coming to a team that all they do is throw it and have a horrible run game. What am I?
He must be projecting like his skill set or something as far as what the quarterback Kevin O'Connell's looking at. I mean, I know you look at the offense as a whole, it doesn't seem like it would make a lot of sense, and it's night and day from where he was at Michigan. But that has to be what he's just projecting forward.
Yeah, I get so confused, and everyone's like, "Oh, what a fit!" I mean, he's not the only one saying that. It's just like, yeah, Kevin O'Connell with this guy. Oh, blah 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 blah. It's like, what?
One last night with JJ McCarthy. I don't know if you saw. I can't remember who said it, but they said McCarthy would be Joe Burrow on a team that threw the ball more.
Jesus, lofty. That's a lofty statement. How would they know?
I don't know. That's out there. A couple more. Matt Harmon from Yahoo Sports said Kirk Cousins coming back to Minnesota is the lock. The lock of the offseason. The lock.
Mark Harmon?
Yeah.
Man, wasn't he in the 80s movies? Pretty sure he was. I'm pretty sure he was in summer school.
Wasn't he like in that show?
CSI too or something?
Deaf guy, yeah. Wasn't there like a deaf person in the show? A woman?
I don't know. That's the lock of the offseason. If it
lock
was the lock of the offseason, I think it would have already been done. Like the fact that if this is such a lock, and I don't know. Mark must know something.
Oh, that's Matt. It's Matt Harmon, not
Oh,
Mark
Matt
Harmon.
Harmon.
Mark Harmon is the actor.
Yeah. All right. Got it. Lock of the offseason. I don't know. I think he's just looking for some headlines.
I don't know.
He got him. He
It's
got him on the
bold.
Onebar and Lupagus show.
It's bold. It's bold. All right, last one. Where is it here?
Well,
Eric.
also just on Kirk Cousins, still quick. The other ones are saying, like, Falcons seem to be the number one runner up. If it doesn't happen, he will be a Falcon.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense as well. Last one, Eric Edholm and Chad Reuter graded all the 2023 rookie classes, and the Vikings came in last in the NFC North with a grade of a C. A C. I think we both gave it A's when we did our grades.
I think you gave it like an A+.
I might have.
Let's see. Just in the NFC North. So I'm trying to think, who's the Packers' first pick? Ben Ness. Ness. Well, I mean, it's tough to compete with the Lions. The Bears had a great draft class as well.
Mm-hmm.
Packers, I mean, I know they got like 18 tight ends, but a C, that seems a little rough. I think a B minus is pretty fair.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sticking with my A because, I mean, just the fact you get a Jordan Addison and you get Ivan Pace Jr., Mekhi Blackman was very solid. To get 3 key parts of your team, that's huge. It doesn't happen every draft class. But I maybe would put ahead the Packers, though. I mean, if you're going to rank them, I mean, obviously the Lions is going to be top in the division. There's no doubt about that.
Well, yeah, and I think you got our grade is easily one just grade higher than it probably should be, just because that's the way we roll.
Mm-hmm.
So a C's not right. So they need to redo that article and let us know when it's done.
I'm sure they'll be on and let us know. All right, so that is it. Those are your news and nuggets for week of February 11th to the 18th. Let us know if you have any more in the comments. Don't forget to hit those links in the description and get your happy nuts. And remember this, bubble baths are good for your health.